The International Organization for Migration, or the IOM, held a concluding ceremony of its regional workshop in partnership with the United Nations Department for Safety and Security and in cooperation with the Ministry of Interior, under the title Commonalities between Local Security Performances in Accordance with International Standards at the UN House located in Mishrif. More with Rinwa Jabouri.
The Organisation for Migration is consistent and committed to always availing itself of the opportunities that help and support ways of improving and developing strategies that support governments in responding to a crisis that they might be faced with. A workshop entitled Commonalities between Local Security Performances in Accordance with International Standards was the most recent course offered by IOM and its partners for optimal security performances.
A workshop, a very important regional workshop. We had like 25 participants from the state of Kuwait, Ministry of Interior, in addition to 3 participants from Saudi Arabia and 1 participant from Naif Arab University for Security Sciences, in addition to 2 officers from the Ministry of Interior in Qatar. Actually, the workshop had the title of Commonalities between Local Security Performances in accordance with the international standard. We had to share our international expertise with our participants on IOM, the International Organization for Migration, standards of how to run migration problems, especially during crisis. Actually, our expertise had shared the Libyan crisis cases with the participants, which they really benefited strongly from our expertise in talking and discussing and even raising it for the first time in Kuwait, and with also our partners from the GCC, the IOM program in how to respond to all kinds of crises, humanitarian and operational.
We've been working for the last 2 days with a great bunch of students to try and share some experiences on how to develop a national level crisis coordination and command center. And it was trying to help both the Kuwaiti government, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and Qataris in developing the best procedures and international standards to deal with any crisis that they may well face. And we focused very much at the national level, looking at some of the crises that both Kuwait and other nations may well face, and then looked at how they would interact with international organizations and indeed working together across the GCC countries to ensure that their response was correct for the crisis. And we focused really on how they save lives, protect lives, and also protect national infrastructure during any sort of crisis.
Some of the expertise the course discussed included how to respond to natural disasters, from floods, water crisis and terrorist incidents to a major oil spill. In addition, the course discussed how to respond and to react to man-made disasters as well as natural disasters.
The IOM, in cooperation with the Ministry of Interior and in partnership with the United Nations Department of Safety and Security, successfully wrapped up their training workshop today in security performances. From the UN headquarters in Mishrif, I'm Rinwa Jabouri, reporting to you for the English News.